Hey, Mark DeLeese here. I just added some very cool features to CTA Monster, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how at the transaction of a Clickbank sale, you can have it registered at multiple autoresponders and now multiple webinar systems, including Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, and GoToWebinar. I'll show you exactly how this works. You log into your Clickbank account, you go to settings, and you go to My Site, and all you need to do here is scroll down below and click on your advanced tools and click on edit and add a secret key. Now I've just made up a secret key here called CTA Monster. It has to be all caps, and put in this instant notification URL. Here's the URL that you put in from my software right there, and make sure you add 2.1. Very important to be 2.1, and click on verify. You can test the IPN, and so it is verified. All right. Once you've done that, all you need to do is come to My Products and select which item number you want. So in this case, I'm going to select the item number 4. So anytime there's a product sold for this item number, it's going to be subscribed to a number of webinars and autoresponders, and the customer will be auto-registered at all these different places. I'll show you how cool this is. Clickbank does offer a test sale, and you can test your products by using this test credit card number. If you want to generate a new credit card number, click on the little edit button and generate new card, and that'll give you a new card, 5EW to use. Click on finish, and there's a new credit card number I can use right there. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go to the CTA Monster and to the dashboard, and I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to click on IPN Sync Leads and go to Manage Accounts. And I'm going to go to the IPN service provider and click on Clickbank, and I'm just going to put Mark's Clickbank and my profile number at Clickbank, not my profile, but my username is Gun Money. I created this a long time ago, years ago when I first started, and the secret key that I created was CTA Monster, and I'm going to click on Save IPN. And now it's added down below as a service provider. I'm going to click on Manage Products. I'm going to select the IPN account that I just created. And here's the item number from Clickbank. That's the number 4. And I'm just going to put the Gun Money. That's just for my records. And if I want to forward the IPN to any membership area or any licensing script, I can do that right here. And I can add multiples, by the way. Okay. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add autoresponders and webinars. So I'm going to click on Save This Product, and there it is down below. So it's product number 4. It's at Clickbank, and it's all set up. So here I'm going to create a bridge. Now all I'm going to do is click on the IPN account that I made and the product number 4 that I set up, and here I'm going to set up multiple autoresponders and services. So I'm going to click on New Autoresponder, and for my reference, I'm going to go to Aweber Test. There we go. And I'm going to select the service provider. It's going to be Aweber. And I'm going to click on Load Credentials. Now these credentials are loaded from the default settings and global settings. You can also change this right here and add multiple APIs, or I can also add custom autoresponder form code right here. But I'm going to use the default settings. I'm going to load the credentials. I'm going to select my list, and I can select whatever list that I want from my Aweber account. I'm going to select the CTA Monster IPN account test and click on Add. Now the Aweber list has been added. I'm going to add another one, and this is going to be SendLane. So it's going to be SendLane Test. This is a great autoresponder service. And I come down below, click on SendLane, click on Load Credentials, and here I'm going to select my list, and it's going to be the VIP customer list. And click on Add. From here, I'm going to add the Webinar Jam, and click on Add, and it's going to be Webinar Jam Test. There we go. And there you go, Webinar Jam. Select that one, Load Credentials, and I'm going to select which webinar that I want, and it's going to be the Scheduled Webinar Testing. That's just the name of the webinar. And click on Add. I'm going to add another one, and this is going to be GoToWebinar Test. There we go. And it's going to be GoToWebinar right there. and load credentials, and I'm going to select which webinar from GoToWebinar, and I got 2 of them, and I'm going to select that webinar and click on add. There. So 4 things are going to be registered and subscribed to on a Clickbank transaction on item number 4, and it's going to be subscribed to Aweber and SendLane, to a specific list, and to Webinar Jam and GoToWebinar, and I'm going to click on save. All right, this is where it gets exciting. So I'm going to go to the Clickbank purchase, the order form, and I'm going to go to Clickbank and get that test credit card number. There's right there. I'm going to copy that test card. I'm going to come down here. I put in my postal code, Visa, my name. Now I'm just going to change this name just to show you how this works. I'm going to put Mark, let's see, Mark Clickbank Test. All right, that's my last name, Clickbank Test. There we go. And I'm going to put that credit card number in there, and the date is 01/2/19, 2019, and the little number there is 996. 996, and I'm going to put Mark Delise videos at gmail.com, and I'm going to click on pay now down below, and as soon as I do this, it's going to register me to Aweber, SendLane, GoToWebinar, and Webinar Jam. Okay, watch this. So it's done, right? It's done. So now I'm going to go to my Webinar Jam, and you'll see here that this is my Webinar Jam's dashboard, and right now there is no registrants in there, and I'm just going to click on analytics once again just to show you, and I'm ready. Let's begin, and I'll select the webinar, select the session, and I'll click on go, and I'll click on attendees. So there it is right there, Mark CB Test. That's my last name, remember? And there's my email. So it's just registered. Now I will go to GoToWebinar, and I will go to my webinars right there, and you'll see that there is a CTA Monster test. There's 1 registrant, and there's right there. So Mark CB doesn't show me the whole thing here. There's right there, Mark CB Test, and there's the email address that I set up. Now I'll go to SendLane, and these are my lists. The Mark Delise VIP customers, that's the one that I selected. So I'll just, there's no subscribers right now, so I will just refresh. There, and now there's 1. And now let me just view this, click on this list here, and there's right there, it's added. So Mark, last name, CB Test. And here's my Aweber. I will go to manage subscribers. Here's the list, CTA Monster sub, that's the list I created. I'll go manage subscribers, and it should show up in there. It's loading, and there it is right there, Mark CB Test. There it is right there, so it's confirming. And all I need to do is go to I got lots of different confirmations here. There's the Aweber. I'll confirm this, and you can see this is live here. So if I just refresh this, now it'll be confirmed. There, now subscribe. See that? So it works like gangbusters. This is the IPN lead sync, how I've just created a Clickbank transaction, and it's auto-registered to GoToWebinar, Webinar Jam, SendLane, Aweber, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff. If you have custom autoresponder code, you can just put it right inside there, and you can do lots of stuff in here, folks, and it's just getting better and better. So you need to get into this, because this is going to be a monthly recurring, and so you get in right now because this launch price is ending soon. Thank you.